Welcome everybody to the second of three possible AFL live reactions for round one. Bloody in the Geelong jumper. I might not keep the Geelong jumper, but it'd be funny just to start things off in the Cats kit since it's a Cats game. We've got Geelong taking on Freo. Leave your predictions down below. I will pin the winner and margin comp as well, so go and submit your predictions and then we can go through them at the end of the stream. Are you going tonight, says Sammy? I will be going to the Bulldogs v North game. I did just upload my my Hawthorn v Essendon match day vlog as well. So if you guys want to see how that game turned out, feel free to check that video out. It is on the channel. 88 in. I tipped Bombers last night. I need to get 6 of the next 7 tips. You tipped Bombers, yeah, that's unfortunate. Carlton. Well, I've worn a Geelong Guernsey before. I have this Guernsey because I got it really cheap. And I'm just like, oh, fuck it. I might do something with this Geelong Guernsey. And I thought I'd put it on. But I can't say I like the Cats. So there'd be people heavily questioning what I'm doing wearing this. For sure. Let's update. I'll put the creator tips as well. Let me just fill them in real quick. I've still got a few slots left because I kind of did this late. Anyone know what UCAT's predicting for his game? Maybe ask him so I can chuck his prediction in as well. Because I know UCAT is currently live for this game as well. I'm not sure if there's anyone else. There might be a couple more live. I might take the Geelong Guernsey off, but for now it doesn't matter. Not actually a fan of Geelong. Still for show. I'm trying to look for... whose prediction am I looking for? Oh, yeah, there. Yep. I will put the goal song form in as well. So give me a second to do that. So that means you can submit song requests for goal. So no one knows what the songs are going to be for these two games, or for this game, for these two teams. It'll be a surprise, but it'll be interesting. Always nice and exciting. All right, I'm just going to close a few tabs. Yeah, we'll put this in as well. Copy, link. I'll chuck it in the chat. Hit that like button, guys. We got a lot of likes in the last stream as well, like 270, which is more than we normally ever get nowadays. So if you guys want to help continue the good start of form for AFL live streams in 2025, then hit that like button. We got 7K, I think. It helped how the game was really good, but regardless, it was still an awesome game. And a stream that did well. Alright, I'm just trying to remember if there's anything else I need to do. If you've got any predictions, you know, anything crazy in the chat you want to put in as well, feel free. What has UCAT predicted though? Could someone like tell me? Well, the timer doesn't really need to be on. G'day, Sarah. How's it going? Yeah, pretty tired. I'm going to have a day where I reckon it's going to be full on and I'm going to get like little to no sleep. I got home at 12:30. I then had to get on a call for a bit and I ended up going to bed at 3 and then I got up at like 8 o'clock to edit, or like 8:30 to edit my vlog, which I actually think I did that in a pretty timely manner, the Hawthorn Essendon one. Unfortunately, though, I was going to say unfortunately. I don't think there is an unfortunately, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm not getting any sleep today because I'm going to the footy and then I might be staying overnight in the airport. So let me know about that if you want to see a stream. Because thinking about it, if the Bulldogs v North game finishes at 10:30, by the time I get back, it'll be 12 and I've got to leave at 3 anyways. I might as well just fucking camp at the airport and try and get sleep there, as bad as that sounds. I have done it before. it'll make for interesting viewing in the weekly vlog that I'll do and a possible stream. You are right though, Andy. Yeah, like I could just not go to the footy tonight and get some good sleep, but it's round one, so I'd never see myself doing that, and I'm not going to do that. But I could do that. You are right. That's something I very much could do. Potentially very much should do. Are you streaming the grand final rematch? Nah, because I'm going to the North v Bulldogs game. I actually have a really good seat for that. I'm not sure how I ended up getting it. Someone couldn't go, and I just ended up securing it in the end. So I'll take it for sure. Nice work fielding, Reed. Yeah, well, you see on the screen how many points he got. I updated. I just don't remember exactly, but we might. We can definitely talk about fantasy tomorrow. All right, let's get the game up. Tell you what, the reel from the Carlton v Richmond game, that did really well for my Instagram following and all that. It gained me like 150 followers just from clipping up the live stream on Carlton Richmond. Hopefully we get something possibly we could do today for this game. That makes the live reactions even more worthwhile because it grows the short form. Like, it's got 70k views on TikTok and Insta and gaining me a lot of followers. So yeah, I think it was a good edit though, but and obviously the spectacle of the game, it helps. But you're not going to complain. Even though I'd rather not be making those reels, I feel like I'm the best at what I can do, and it doesn't take me that long. As long as the match highlights get uploaded straight away, then I just put it together, and I've got like a little template. Yeah, cheers AL, cheers Andy. Hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes by quarter time. What did Bitter put on the graphics for the heat? What's the weather? It says 28. I reckon it's going to be like 32 though. I had nothing better to do yesterday, so I watched the entire... Oh, really? Not many people do that. I sometimes do that in the background if there's a stream I want to watch back. But for live reactions, I don't see many people actually doing that. But hopefully you found it interesting, entertaining, my reaction and all that. Yeah, I know Adelaide's terrible today. That's bad. That is bad. They're saying Jared Davis is commentating this game, but I don't believe it in the slightest that he's actually going to have a commentary role. $100 in chat. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get into it. Geelong v Freo. Put your predictions as well in the pinned comment. And if you've got a goal song as well that you want for future games, like for Adelaide v Gold... Oh, not Adelaide. I'm going to Adelaide Saints. West Coast v Gold Coast. Live from Texas. I'm not in Texas, but if you're watching from Texas, that's good to hear. Yeah, I assume that, Andy. I don't think he actually does the commentary, but people are telling me, like even Haz was telling me he was going to do it. I'm like, I don't know about that. Alrighty, underway here at GMHBA Stadium. The Cats v Freo. And what a shit scoreboard. I know the scoreboard is a bit of a talking point, but I don't know why Geelong... Their colours are like that. They're not wearing navy blue. They're wearing white. So it should be white, shouldn't it? And why do you have Tom Hawkins and Cam Mooney commentating Geelong games? You'd hate that as a Freo fan. You can't watch this on 7 either. They're letting YouTubers Jared Davis is not really a YouTuber. He's more of like a TikTok, Instagram sort of guy. But he won the KO call-up. So he's getting I guess like a commentary gig or some sort of a role on Super Saturdays. I don't know what the actual role is. But I'm sure at some stage he might be doing some of the commentary. It wouldn't surprise me. O'Meara out of Jackson. Look at this. Great ball movement. Is that O'Driscoll? Oh, Frederick almost takes a great mark. Blick Savs. O'Sullivan handballs it high. Humphreys tries to kick it out, but it'll come back. You would think Pierce locks it in. Swikowski. And couldn't even register a score, but it will be staying in. You're talking about the Fox Footy banner? Well, I'm just talking about the scoreboard. Why is Geelong... That's a bit of an irk for me. Have them as the team colours they're wearing for the game. It irks me a little bit. My brightness feels low. There's Smith. Oh, I have Smith in my team. I completely forgot about Smith. Completely forgot he was in my team. Yeah, I am real tired. It feels like the screens are so much darker than they actually are. So still 0-0 with the first 2 minutes now. What's your prediction? On the match info, it says Cats by 8. My big call... what was my big call? It'll say it. I don't actually remember it off the top of my head. It will say when it rotates. You're going to close it? It closes. I'm not giving away a prize anyways. It's just more for fun, but it will close automatically. Myers from the boundary. Myers from the boundary! What the fuck? What a goal! Awesome! What a goal! And I can see Lockie and all that in the crowd. Yeah, that could be goal all around. That was better than Merritt's on the Friday night. Geelong always kick the most incredible goals. And Saints never do. Or when they do, they never get rewarded for it. They never get a goal of the year nomination. Higgins should have last year. Yeah, that's a good goal. That's a great goal, actually. Very good goal. The degree of difficulty is crazy. How did he top Merritt? Tip Geelong. It's more even in the tips. There are more people than I expected tipping Fremantle. Even though I think this is going to be a much more competitive game than the last night. But I could see Geelong just breaking away. I actually could see that happening potentially. If a Freo win, I cannot see him winning by much. You used to be a Freo supporter. Why'd you change? So what time will this game finish? 4 o'clock. So I've got to get my stuff ready for the footy. So I want to get there an hour early. It's 28 degrees currently here. So it's actually gone down. And originally they said it could have been up to 37 in Geelong. That would have been ludicrous for a game of AFL footy because I don't think it's ever been as hot as that. Close. This is where the Cats are really dangerous. Jessup first the great tackle. Oh, Sharp might not get it away though. Close handballs it to no one, Sarong. Hopefully Sarong has a poor game because Everyone told me to get rid of him in my fantasy team, so I did. So if he has a blinder, I'll be actually kind of annoyed. Going to North v the Bulldogs, and you might be wondering why not go to the other game. I actually think North Bulldogs would be closer, and the tickets that I managed to get are really good. Yeah, well, who's going to be wearing a long sleeve jumper in 33-degree heat? Every single game so far this year, it's not been cold. Like, footies is normally synonymous for cold weather, but I guess because the season's starting earlier, it's not really it's not winter, obviously, but it doesn't feel like the weather has dropped yet. It still feels like summer weather. Or slowly, maybe more spring weather. Stewart kicks it high. It's good to see Pierce there. Smith kicks it. Could bounce. It could actually bounce through. Oh, it's bounced through for a point. It's meant to rain. Yeah, I did see that. If I'm not sitting level 1, it wouldn't be too bad. Your friend was being an idiot to your teacher who goes for Carlton. Yeah, right. Tomorrow we'll be posting my team coach video as well for the people that are interested in me reacting to the new cards. Great tackle. The pressure from Freo has been A grade so far. They just can't. There you go. That's good work. They can't they can't really get much going at the moment forward 50 wise though. Are you going to D's Giants? No, mate, because I go for St Kilda. You probably don't even think I go for them. If you're new to the channel, you probably wouldn't even know that because I've been wearing Geelong gear, Hawthorn gear, Sydney gear, Giants gear in my last 4 videos, but I only do it for the content. I don't give a shit. Brayshaw running in, should kick this, and he kicks the first for Freo. And the Dockers are away. Thank you to Graz for submitting that song. I actually like it. I used it in my Essendon v Hawthorn video. How do you get the graphics to rotate? You just add an image. What's it called? You add an image slideshow, and then you add all the images, but they have to be the same dimensions. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Well, if you know our Saints, man, you know that we play the same time as Melbourne GWS. So why would we go into Melbourne Giants when we don't play? And I'm going to Adelaide. For those that don't already know, I am going to Adelaide. G'day from the USA, says Jeremy. G'day, mate. Whereabouts are you watching it from? What's the time? Octa won't be in the street. That's fine, mate. Enjoy the game when you get there. There's De Koning, who might be leaving the Cats potentially at the end of the year. Holmes, who's a chance to crack into my fantasy side if he has a good game. He has Sarong handballs it over the top. Johnson. Wagner. He might get it back here. You never know. Yeah, well, that exactly makes sense. Now, if I do get $450, because there might be the one stream where I just have it on the top right and it happens. I could do an overnight stream in the airport until my flight tonight. But that would drain a lot of my battery, but I could do that. I just need to figure out what my AirPods are because they need to be charged. Sarong. Kicks it. Dangerfield. Tries to find a target. In position was Jack Bowes, and he's going to line up for Geelong's second. He's had a pretty positive start to this 2025 campaign. At least his pre-season's been impressive. And he's kicked it. So the Cats kick their second. 13-6. Hopefully it's high scoring. Let's go Cats. Freo. I have a power bank charge at the moment, but it's just taken so slow because I got slow charges. Just very low wattage. Early days, mate. Early days, it doesn't matter. First disposal as well, and that's a goal. Yeah, the Richmond game will be hard to beat as game of the round. It'll be a top 10 game of the season, maybe. I hope it ends up not being a top 10 game of the season so we can see so many more awesome games. But yeah, like last night wasn't great. And when I vlog a neutral game and it's not great, I always think in the back of my head, geez, will this even perform well? What am I going to title it? How am I going to get this? Or how am I going to motivate people to actually watch it? Seven hitouts to 1. No Darcy, no Freo. Who's your ruckman? I know the name. I just completely forgot the name. So in a way, I don't know the name. He's a new guy. I don't know why Jackson isn't playing more time in the ruck because he's supposed to be a ruckman. What's his name? Someone will say it. Actually, don't need to look. Someone will say it. Dangerfield, and he's missed it. No matter what I post, I watch it. So if I sat on the toilet for 30 minutes straight to take a shit, you'd watch that. Well, people would still watch it. I wouldn't get 0 views. Yeah, okay, Reedy. Now, when was he picked up? I could just don't remember when Freo got him. If he was even drafted or not. So miss with a strong mark in... Oh, no way. Johnson, what has he done there? Puts Clark at a massive amount of pressure. And unfortunately, they're going to cough it up. You're live. Well, I don't really care, mate, to be honest. Who do you reckon? Oh, probably Carlton. Oh, sorry, Hawthorn. Sometimes I just say the answer without actually thinking. Yeah, probably Hawthorn. They should win after the last few weeks. Adelaide or Saints? Well, I actually think Adelaide are the lock of the rest of the week. As much as I don't want to say it, I think they're the most likely side to be the lock of the week after the first 2 games. No, I actually think North might win. I don't think that's a lock. And I know it's weird because I should have more faith in my team, but I just think when you look at the 2 lineups and it's at the Adelaide Oval, it'd be almost like a Richmond type performance for the Saints to win. But like under Ross Lyon, you never not have a chance in any game you're in, to be honest. So there's always that chance if the Crows are overconfident heading into it. Well, I don't know, AL, should I change from Sydney to Brisbane? Because everyone's been tipping Brisbane, and I feel like Sydney might be the stupid call. But, like, they're still a side that made the grand final last year. I know Brisbane won it, but they're at home. Surely they respond. They have to. O'Driscoll, high ball. And Henry should mark that. Oh, he drops it. Yeah, we'll be going to Adelaide. Let's get to 100 likes. We haven't hit 100 likes in the first quarter since 2022 or 2023. Yeah, that is one thing, Octa, but that doesn't necessarily mean they'll be unprepared and not match fit. No, it's not the hardest game to choose. You think about it, though. There aren't really many genuine 50-50 matchups this round. Well, actually, you might be right. It might be the hardest game to choose, but there aren't many genuine 50-50 matchups. I remember one year for round 1, there were like 7 50-50 matchups. The closest one would honestly be Sydney v Brisbane, maybe, then Eagles, John. Actually. Collingwood Port could be a good game, yeah. Because we haven't seen a close game yet this year. Even Richmond Carlton technically isn't considered close, although it felt close. Holding the ball. They want 50, but surely they don't know. Well, he didn't know. So they are going to pay. That was a late freaking call. They're going to pay it straight away. Why are you waiting for the other umpire to do the work? I don't understand that. Just fucking pay the 50. And that's a bit harsh because he didn't know. I don't think they called it until he kicked it. So Jeremy Cameron, he's going to want a 50. G'day, J Tomo. He's going to go for the shot as well. Looks like he's going the shot. He's not going a torp, no, he's not. He just holds the ball like that. Not really a great kick. It's going high. Who's there on the floor? Or the ground, I guess. Oh, there we go. Henry. Out of nothing. So it's a 14-point margin now. Ollie Henry, he's dangerous. Look, he's got the sunscreen on his face. It's hot. Yeah, Sammy's a idiot for leaving earlier, and I don't even know why. Like, prove to yourself that you're a true fan by sticking through it. And you... I guess to beat the traffic, it would be the only reason I could see why you'd leave early. But for someone like Sammy that needs to prove himself with other fans... Yeah, I know, it's fucked. I saw him at quarter time and he didn't say anything to me. He looked so pissed off because I was down by like 5 goals. Yeah, because he's still going to be waiting in traffic anyways. I know people that left the game early, like my mate Mitchell. I saw him leave early as well. Didn't even know I was at the game. And he told me that he had to wait an hour in traffic anyways, like to get into the car park. So it doesn't matter. Just fucking wait an extra 5 minutes and watch the whole game. You might miss out on like a really good bit of play to finish the game. And Stewart's now on the floor. Badly. He's still on the floor. O'Meara from the 50. And almost a mark there for Tracy. Banfield's there. He gets it back. He gets it back, Banfield, but it won't be a mark. I'm going to take that Geelong Guernsey off after you said that, Georgia. Yes, it's poor from Sammy. He was in the chat earlier. Really poor from him. If you're a real fan and you have the choices to make, you do that. What is wrong with Stewart? Is it his head? Because he was clutching at his head. And that's a shocker. Ollie Dempsey. No, sorry, DeConey. They all freaking look the same. Maybe Octa AFL. But don't vlog because of me. Just vlog for yourself. Vlog if you want to vlog for your channel to help grow it a little bit more and put out some more content, get better at it. More you do, the better you'll get. Just make it quite entertaining. Cut out all the fat that you don't need. I've only left one North game early, and that was... But that's fair. Like, I almost would have done the same thing if I was in your situation. If I was a North fan. Well, I was in your situation because I did do the same thing. I was with you, but... Yeah, it makes sense why you did that. And you were... If you were winning, it'd be different, but you were down by, like, a lot. Oh, it's the neck. I like this insight from Fox Footy. The zoom in. The graphics. Hovering over the players. And who's that? Is that Shannon Neal? With a blood rule? Myers, he's been dangerous. Kicked a great goal earlier. Can close get to the right spot. He can't. What will I wear tonight? Oh, mate, you're asking the wrong person. How can I decide what a female's going to wear on a night out? I like the Fox replays where they had this name over the guy's head. Yeah, I know. It's cool. It's cool. I think the whole overhaul of the graphic package design and all that is overall a good thing on the Fox Footy broadcast, although people are still going to complain about it. They always do. Me and my girl are coming to Adelaide in September for vacation. Going to try and catch a game or two. Nice. Adelaide in September. Well, there's no guarantee Adelaide will be playing finals at all, or Port. If you're going to try and catch a game, you might be better off going to Melbourne for a finals game, because there'll be games in Melbourne. Smith again. Keep getting kicks for my fantasy. Oh, close. Oh, almost. And Stengel with a great tackle. Wear the Cats. No, don't wear the Cats, Guernsey. Don't fucking wear the Cats, Guernsey. I get given shit for wearing a St Kilda cap. Not even a St Kilda hat. A St Kilda cap to the club. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I've been given shit to do that, so just... Yeah. Oh, no, actually, after Gather Round, I wore a St Kilda Guernsey to the club, and Dempsey's hit the post. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Jack McRae. He actually had 2 really good pre-season games. He was our best player, probably one of our best against the Power when we had a shocker. You should try to get as many signatures. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but it's just going to be hard because that's not going to be my only focus. So I'm not going to be able to do it as well as I probably would want to. It would almost be a better short. Like if you're not following my Instagram or my TikTok, it'd be better off you just follow that and then you see the extra stuff I do on that, because I can dedicate 30 minutes of time to get as many signatures or photos as possible. I'm going to try to drive from Adelaide to Melbourne. Yeah, I've done the drive before. It's all right. 8-hour drive. If you're good with long road trips or long drives, you'd be all right with that then. Are you going to hire a car when you go to Australia? Thank you, Sarah. It's going to be fucking expensive, but so far so good, I guess. It'll be hard. Obviously expensive, but it'll be hard sometimes for some of the games. Like the game in Canberra, I still don't even know if that's even going to happen. I've got to I could be missing a Saints game if I really want to execute it, which would be... it'd be relying on the fixture, and I don't want to be relying on the fixture. That's why I hate the rolling fixture. I actually hate it. I get why they do it, because I want to schedule the good sides later in the year for the primetime games, but it makes it difficult for planning like that, because you just don't know if it's going to schedule or clash with a Saints game. And what's going on? Yeah, I've gotten a lot of emails, Jimbo. I have to reply to... I haven't even replied to the emails I got on Sunday. I had a look. Just been really busy. But a few, companies have hit me up. I was going to do one with this... I forgot the name of the actual app. It was like an app. It's kind of like footy tipping. But it's pretty much just footy tipping, just a bit shitter. So I'm like, look, mate, the only reason I'll do it is if I get paid a lot of money, and he wasn't willing to do so. So I'm like, I'm not going to do it. I'd rather use ESPN Footy Tips. Much rather use it, because everyone uses it. And it's something that I'm not going to trust. Oh, that's actually okay. Wagner, O'Driscoll, Brayshaw, Banfield, and it's out. Yeah, it originated out of COVID. It was never a thing behind COVID. It's just, I think overall, just don't have it for scheduling and all that as well. Yeah, I get that, Jimbo. Love the man cave. The man cave. I don't really have a man cave, but sure. Yeah, well, round 23 makes sense because you want to wait till the very end to hype up the last round and make the best fixtures at the best times that are going to affect the finals races. Great Mark Guthrie. So that does make sense. Keep it at that, but only at that. The Dockers need to find a steadier here, just to give them some belief heading into this second quarter, because they're well and truly still in this game, but Geelong are just too good with their pressure, and they're making the Dockers make silly errors. Great tackling pressure. I thought it'd be an uncontested game because of the heat. It might still become that if it gets hotter. Like maybe they're wearing out Geelong early. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Brayshaw, he's had a lot of the ball. I don't know how many bloody touches he's had. We'll check at quarter time. Almost kicks his second there. You're going to Darwin for the Aussies in August. It is weird. Not many would do that. But nothing wrong with doing that. There aren't many that would do that. Going to Darwin for the... It's Brayshaw again. I'm going to check out how many he has. Five. Jeez, maybe I'm just... Every time I see the game, I just see him with a footy and he's just done a lot with it because he kicked a goal. Jordan Clark. No, Jai Clark actually with the most. Oh no, Jordan Clark. I don't know why... That's confusing to me. Why Freo's avatar is white when they're not wearing white. Is that the first international in Darwin or the NT? Probably not, but it would be one of the first. They don't have it very often. And Dempsey. So it's... not a great start now for the Dockers. I think they've considered 3 of the last 4 or 4 of the last 5. Dog are going to win, but no, they aren't, mate. If they win by 88, I'll whip out my package on a stream. Are you going to Adelaide this week? Yes, tomorrow. Fucking 6:30 a.m. flight as well. So I actually might just stay in the airport. Oh, I just saw Kobe's. And I know he's probably not many people know who he is, but Kobe's he's got a small YouTube channel. I've seen him sometimes at Cats games. He was just there on his phone, just vlogging. I love how round 1 have so many open time slots, so there aren't any clashes. The only clashes, which is weird how the only 2 games that clash are the Saturday night games. What I think the AFL could do more of are Friday double headers. I know not a lot of people like it, but have a WA game at like 9:30 Vic time and have like a 7 o'clock start in Victoria. Yeah, but Northie, with all the games you play in Tassie, I don't think they're going to want to sell another game in another spot. It's easier for the NRL because the games aren't as long. But most leagues have a lot of clashes anyways. Like the Premier League have so many clashes and I don't like it. Because you want to watch... How are you supposed to watch all the action at once when 4 games are on at one time? It's annoying as well when I want to like live stream and go to games and I can't when they're all at once. You have to pick and choose and you might get the poorer game. So it's good that Thursday night footy is pretty much a cemented time slot in every week this season, apart from like one. Dangerfield! Dangerfield! Jeez, he's got a lot of explosiveness with that. his strength through the stoppage. The NFL is so bad with that. I wonder why it's the case. Maybe it's like, wouldn't they rather it be spread out so they can get more TV audience numbers? Like, wouldn't that make more sense? If you've got 7 games on it at once or whatever, then that's split up into 7. Because you can't watch 7 games at once. Switkowski. Frederick, he's got to go. He does all right, but Humphries does better. And finds a Smith in the headband. What's with Geelong and headbands? I don't get it. Smith loves his cotton on. He handles it again. Look at that. Great play. Close. Doesn't look right without the long sleeve. And what a mark. Oh, almost nil. He goes up. Freo's defense is getting tested big time here. EPL's a bit more traditional. Yeah, I mean, that's probably why they've been doing it for a while. A lot of Saturday Arvo time slots. And Dangerfield gets the free kick here. So it could be a 5-goal-to-1 first quarter. It's similar scoreline to last Friday night. Yeah, every game would be Saturday Arvo, but it didn't really matter as much because the games weren't televised live. And Dangerfield kicks the goal, and now it makes sense to use this goal graphic. Whoever requested it, it's a good idea. It makes sense. As if Dangerfield's picked a Sabrina Carpenter song. I feel like that's not something I would have expected. You could VPN on 7 Plus to WA and watch this for free. Yeah, you maybe, but it's not really free because VPNs aren't free. I got scammed last in Bali when I tried to get a VPN. UCat's not happy. See, I could give him shit and say I've been a Cats fan all my life, but he would actually probably kill me. Freo faithful. Nothing faithful when they play like this. Sarong. He actually has been quiet, so I'm kind of glad. In fact, all of Freo's midfielders have been quiet. Oh, Driscoll's arguably been their best mid. Jackson can't find it. Switkowski. Banfield needs to just kick it quickly, and Henry, last line of defence. And that'll be it for the final few seconds of the first quarter. So, not the start Freo we're hoping. I've always been a Cats fan. Up the Cutters. Can the Cats. Sucked in Freo. Sucked in Freo faithful. Even though I don't care, ultimately. I don't actually like Geelong. I don't like Geelong. Why do I have a Geelong Guernsey? Why am I wearing one? Not sure. Alright. This shouldn't say 4th. Alright, let's take a look at the stats for the first quarter. Fantasy, for all your fantasy lovers. Matthew Johnson has 44. Well, maybe he's been Freo's best mid then. Jack Henry with 40. Clark, he's in one of my draft teams. Bailey Smith with 33. I'll take that. That's the only player I'm worrying really about at all. But everyone has Smith in. Who are some like popular players that are doing shit? Sarong with 8. Wow, I'm glad I didn't pick Sarong because I actually was going to pick Sarong, then I got told change it to Dawson. He's only had 4 disposals and 4 being handballs. Jezza has been quiet. Oh, he's still done okay. It's the first quarter. Luke Ryan, only 15. Holmes, only 16. Oh, now 19. It's gone up. Did it update again for Matthew Johnson and Clark leading disposals? Smith has 10. Freo have more disposals and higher disposal efficiency, which is a bit surprising, but they're not really doing much with their disposals. They've been sort of going backwards instead of attacking. Free kicks 9-3. Clearance is 12-9. You look at the stats, it doesn't seem too much like of a one-sided contest unless you look at the scoreboard. But the tackles, that's crazy. 32 tackles and 12 inside 50. That's what's been getting Geelong some of their goals. The tackles inside 50. Well, I don't know what happened there, but the Cats didn't score a goal. And on that note, I will call up my camera. Cool down, I should say. So, give me a sec. What do you mean, Mr. Dave? It happens all the time. It happens to Terry. He's got the same camera from Blue Abroad. It happens to him also. So I just opened the album, the Team Coach album for 2025. I might start putting some of the cards in soon. This is what you get. You get a what is it? You're first in the members fantasy. In the draft, it's only, mate, it's like the third game. So if you've got players that are playing from the more of the first two game players, then you're obviously going to be leading. Got an Adelaide, is it Claude the Crow? You're showing this to my chats, so make this entertaining. What do you want me to do? I'm going to put that there. What do you want me to do to make it entertaining? Almost at 43.4k. That was like the goal for the end of the week, so it's good to hit that already. And I probably will be streaming, tomorrow night, West Coast, Gold Coast, because I actually think that'll be a good game. When will I release? I was going to release it yesterday, but I just didn't have the time because of the Hawthorn-Eston game. It took a while to get the packs, actually. That's my problem. Harvey told me to tell you. Well, I'm currently streaming myself, so maybe at another stage, maybe, mate. But like, there's no need to ask at the moment. Another viewer from the USA in the chat. This is my first full season. What, really? Oh, that's really cool to hear. Cats fan in the US. We've seen a few. So more international viewers is better for the game of the great game that is AFL. Let's go and chuck the game back on. 92 people in, 88 likes. Hawthorn are currently sitting first on the ladder. The fact that Richmond are third is quite ridiculous. Should try rugby league. No, don't give him any ideas. He's AFL. Will you be watching the F1 tomorrow? Nah, if I cared about the F1, it'd be a bit of a different one. But considering the F1's on... what time does it start? 3 o'clock. So it would technically start after Adelaide Saints. So I could watch it if I wanted to, but I won't even be in Melbourne for it, and I don't care about the fucking F1. I've never even been. I got asked once to go, but it was like clashing with a Saints game. I'm like, nah. And they wanted me to pay hundreds of dollars for a ticket. So I'm like, well, no. Why would I pay hundreds of dollars for a sport I don't really care much about if I'm missing St Kilda? And I'm kind of surprised the F1's on already. I thought it was later in the year. I thought the F1 was like start of April. Because I vividly remember in 2022, the F1 was on like the first week of April, like 7th, 8th of April. Or 10th of April. You flying straight home after the game? No. No, I'll just fly home on the Monday morning. I'll stay in Adelaide with, I think I'm staying with Andy Munro. And I think we're both going to be streaming the West Coast Gold Coast game. Because I want to watch that game, and I figured I'd stream it because you guys like the stream, but just don't really know how it's going to be set up. Because I don't want to bring this mic to Adelaide. Screw that. I might maybe use the Rode mics potentially. I could use the Rode mics potentially, actually. That wouldn't be a just hold the stick for the stream. It's definitely doable. But we'll see. Do you have the Blue Yeti? It doesn't work. It hasn't worked ever since I got this. That's why I got the new mic. I was always going to get the new mic, but what did I use in Bali? I did use the Rode mic for my stream. I just had it connected. I have a second recorder, I think it's called, the one where you like use to the actual mic in itself. I have a second one of those, but I can't get them both connected, because if I get them both connected, I could give one to Andy and one for myself. If I want guests, especially if I want guests on a stream, even here, I could do that. Because like this isn't really the best mic to use when I have multiple people. But it's good. Like it's good for just videos, sit down. It's good for voiceovers. It's good for live streams. It's good for all that shit. How long ago have you had it? Oh, Neil with a great mark. Shannon Neil, he's set to impress a lot of Cats fans this year. I think I've had it for 5 months now. I got it October. 4 months. It's the Shure SM7B. It's literally like an $800 mic. I'm not even exaggerating. I figured if I'm going to upgrade, I might as well get the best mic in the market. Terrible. Brad Close. And oh no, Freo. That is a bad error to make right there. This has got a lot of similarities to Essendon Hawthorn with the start and the scores. Who said VPNs with free? You can get a free trial, I think. I mean, I've got a VPN for a year now. I don't even want a VPN at all, so you could probably. Yeah, UCAT's reaction would actually be quite funny to that. Maybe you can. I think you have to pay for it.
Hey, go there. Oh no, he's Brandon Walker.
Yeah, he's getting mad. He'll get mad if they get smashed. Jackson, come on. I'm even though I'm. What the hell was that kick from Swikowski? Not Swikowski, bloody O'Driscoll. He kicked it literally backwards. That's like minus meters gain right there. What's the mic? He has a similar mic, but it's not as good. And I don't know why it's not as good. But it doesn't require a... I don't know what these are called. Does anyone know what these boxes? Shit, I've just dropped all my footy cards on the floor. This. One of these Focusrites. I don't even know what they're actually called. Some sort of an audio transmitter. And they cost a bit of money as well. But they're good for like podcasts, and if you're like a musician, you can have multiple audio outputs. So if I wanted a second mic connected, I just plug it in. So if I wanted a second one of these, I could plug it in, but an audio mixer, but I don't need to buy a second one unless, like if I got a free second one, I'll take it. If I got a second one for free, that'd be great actually, but Be great for I'd literally be perfect for podcasts because that's all you really need. One of these mics and then... Yeah, I've got an amp gainer as well. I just knocked all my footy cards on the floor when trying to show you the stupid... May actually do some community radio. Yeah, that's cool. I know Northey has a podcast that he's doing with a mate that he got to rent a studio at for. It looks really professional. I like it. Smith. Holmes, almost. Jackson. Oh, that's going to be free kick to Geelong. Jesus. Jesus Christ. How many tackles inside 50 is this now? In the heat as well. And he kicks the goal. That is now 7 of the last 8. And my camera's off again. Jesus Christ. Why is my camera fucking off? It's heating, I reckon. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot at GMHBA. It's hot in my room. It's hot everywhere. The cats are hot. My looks are hot. Why the... What the fuck? Freo aren't making the top 8, someone says. Well, they've been less than convincing early on. That's safe to say. Did you get a box of footy cards? No, I haven't gotten a box. I'm not going to get a box. I'm not going to pay for a box for a while, but I will get one at one stage. Team coach should just give me the boxes for free. Realistically, the amount of attention that I've given to their brand over the last 7-8 years, where's the chair from? Office Works. I've had this chair for like 4 years. It's obviously a bit beaten up, but it's like a gaming chair. It's fine though. Wonderful positive attack in football by the purple anchor circuit. Okay. So Jai Clark and Jordan Clark are playing. 2 Jay Clarks. I'm going to put this on my story. My sisters know I'm streaming right now. Come on, Freo. Oh, come on, Tracy. I was expecting big things from him this year. He's not really done much, has he? Banfield, Tracy. Oh, you'd be pissed. Oh, he's kicked it. Very lucky. Very lucky, actually. Yeah, I am good. I'm just like bloody busy, and I know I haven't been to the gym for a while, and I kind of feel like I need to get back at some stage. I might wait till I next get paid for that though. So I might go next week. I'm not sure though. But yeah, I haven't really spoken to you much at all in the last few weeks, Dylan. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing fine and all that stuff. I'm just really trying to put as much work and effort into this, at least for the start of the season. Just, you know, the workload's really catching up again. But yeah, no, because of that, I put a little bit of a backward step on that sort of stuff. But yeah, no, I definitely will see you soon at some stage. Hopefully you're doing well. Carmen, what's your opinion about the Richmond game? Check out my latest short form reel. Almost for a mirror. Check out my latest short form reel. You get my opinion there. Why do people want to message me? Like, I feel like I can understand why not everyone knows I'm streaming, but like if you're messaging me constantly and I'm not answering, just check maybe to see if I'm streaming or something like that. And if I am, then you'll know the answer. Oh, this is just danger signs for Freo. Oh, well done. Cox falls though, unfortunately. Nevitt's there. Oh, well done. Nevitt, well done. Oh my God. Good tackling. Cox and O'Meara. $50K by the end of April. Never done before. What's that Jake Paul song? 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months. Never done before. Like 7K in 2 months for AFL YouTube. Never done before. Or in a month and a half. Well, it never has been done before. Has any AFL YouTuber gained that many subs in a... Maybe. Well, I've never done it before. I got home so late last night that I'll probably just record it after this before I head to the North Bulldogs game. I don't. How long is it normally? How long is it going to take though, Lachlan? The thing is, right? I kind of have to do it before I leave because I won't be in Melbourne for the rest of it. Does any AFL YouTuber have over 100K? No YouTuber, no AFL creator has a play button. So having a play button at some stage would be, in a way, makes me feel like I've kind of made it. Like all of this has sort of been worth it. Because when you have a play button, you can, like that's just proof right there. Physical proof of proving the doubt is wrong. Anyone that's doubted you along the way. Because very few people that do YouTube can get their hands on one of those. Caden, if he wanted to, I reckon he gets 100K not that far away, but he's just been, it feels like he's putting a bit of a backwards, not backward step, but like the workload on the channel with the videos might be a little bit on the less. But the videos are still real high quality. But I reckon if he does maybe upload a couple more, he could get to 100K quicker. But you don't just want to upload for the sake of uploading. That's another thing.
For the year, we have the best seats in the house right at the boundary. The crowd is here. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's a packed house here at GMHBA. We're just going to speak about the first quarter really quickly. And we'd be remiss not to mention Paddy Dangerfield so far.
So what is Jared Davis doing then? Because he uploaded that to his own socials. Yeah, he's doing Chris MD, which I cannot argue or complain with, because I think Chris MD has arguably the best quality YouTube videos on the whole platform. And he only uploads like once every couple of weeks. Poor kick. Good but the pressure just, the tackles at a stick there. Nevitt. Oh, in that easy though, Lachlan. Easy. I just wanted to know for sure. I know I've been probably annoying you with my delays, but at least I'm getting back to you. I mean, I guess there's no dodging it realistically. If I'm live streaming and I owe someone something, if they ask me live on the stream, it's hard to dodge that, isn't it? Because you could tell when I'm dodging someone if I ignore them or get rid of their message. Like if I owed one of my good mates $150 and it's been a week and I'm ignoring all their messages, then they can just join my stream and just tell me with 100 people watching. And then I look like a big fuckwit, so I have to do it. Although it'd be a bit different if like a Mikey Metro inspector was in the chat saying I owed a $450 fine. I'd tell them to fuck off. I'd hide them. I'd hide their ass. 31 points. So many games. I feel like every game this round, it's gone to like a 40-point margin in the first quarter and a bit. And then it's been like a challenge for the team behind to just slowly creep their way back into the game and cut the margin. That's the thing. That's the issue. What did Footy Flicks ask? Oh, I'd recommend the laptop that I own if you want the portability of having a laptop, but just wait maybe for a good sale. Unless you enjoy spending money. Oh, good mark. Maxi Holmes. Yeah, unless you like spending money for... Oh, God. Fucking hell. It's so hot here that it... You can't even see my reaction to this goal. Hold on. I'm just going to reduce the lights a little bit. Oh, I can't. I reckon I missed that goal. I definitely did. It's going to look like this for a little bit. Get a fan. What, blow the fan right at the camera? I mean, I don't know. Could that work? Maybe. But it would... Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like this a little bit. I've got a bit of natural light come in, but I might get rid of it in a bit. I don't know. It might look shit. It might look good. I've just moved the lights out so it doesn't happen so fucking frequently. Oh, wrong song. So 52 to 15. Yeah. Fuck. Credit to Geelong playing way better. Yeah, you give credit to them. You do. I am not live streaming Port Collingwood. Here's a chance. O'Meara. They need to get a quick one here. Oh, is that a free kick? Don't get a Geelong. How many free kicks have Geelong had? Not looking good here. They're just getting... All the luck's falling Geelong's way here. Well done on returning. What do you mean by returning? Like from fixing the camera stuff? It's never going to abandon you guys. See, this would be a really worrying result if the Dockers get smashed by like 10 goals because it just shows zero signs of improvement. Especially considering they've been a really top side over the last few years at GMHBA. Stengel looks good. That looks good. Not looking good for Richmond. But I say Richmond just because the graphic says Richmond from the other game. Not actually Richmond though. I just like clicking it, it's fun. Having a stream deck is fun. Free kick counts 13-7. I feel like there have been a lot of missed hole in the balls though that the Dockers haven't gotten, and the Cats may have gotten a couple lucky ones. What's Sarong got? Sarong's 16 fantasy. Like, gee, you'd be absolutely pissed if you had him when you... Yeah, I fixed my stream deck, so it finally updated, which I needed it to do. It wouldn't let me update it for some reason, but it's finally let me update it. So I'm glad about that. Sarong, woohoo! Good work, mate. And there you go, brace shot of Tracy. Best bit of footy that the Dogs have had all game in terms of, like, centre clearance. Is your air conditioning on? Not in the room. It should be on, but... I'm leaving it like this. So I'm letting a bit of natural light in. It's actually good for my mental health as well. Well, not more mental health, just for my mental well-being. You don't want to be stuck inside a room all day with the lights turned on. You want natural light. You don't want to be Sammy GFC. Tracy, oh my freaking goodness. What was that? This just might not be Fremantle's day. And it's weird because I don't remember the last time they got absolutely smashed at GMHBA. I think they got smashed by 100 one year.
That's such a bog standard set shot for him. That's the worst set shot I've ever seen him have. That has just been absolute.
Essendon was so shit they had the umpires on their side and they still... No, they didn't have the umpires on their side, I didn't think. I actually think Hawthorn possibly did. The West Coast game. Which West Coast game? Your West Coast game or Geelong's West Coast game? Well, I had Cats top of the ladder, so they're looking good for that. They've got to get Sarong more hands on the footy. Because he's a player that can be the point of difference potentially for Freo. Great tackle. Great tackle from Brennan Walker. You going to the Saints game? Yep. Jesus Christ, Wagner. Like, you are just fucking shit, mate. He probably isn't, but he's played shit today. Cameron. Oh, it's a 1-on-3. Surely Geelong don't win that. They don't. Come on, Freo. Do a bit better. That's just weak from Tracy. You're going to give away a free kick for in the back. He just looked angry there. Like, take it. Don't take it out on the player. Take it out. I don't know, on your game, I guess. That doesn't make any sense, but close. Spoiling each other, Freo. Frederick getting it out. Fans want deliberate. Definitely in the back there. Yes, I am doing that. Yeah, I am, Rays. I'm going to Dogs North. First game at Marvel for 2025. Yeah, just after the first week of the year, I'd be at 5 AFL stadiums. And if I really wanted to, I could have gone to this game, but I didn't want to. Didn't need to. It's too hot as well. You know, getting back late, editing a match day vlog, you don't want to go straight to Geelong. Never really in the plans. Where's Smith? There's Close. Walker. He's made a few skill errors in this game so far. Swikowski couldn't find it. Look at this. Dempsey. Humphreys. Might even go for home. He doesn't. Smith. Bowes. They're queuing up here, the Cats. They're actually queuing up. got no idea what's going on. Yeah, I know, CJ, everyone tipped this to be a really close game. It hasn't been that at all. Let's just have a look at Smith's stats. Bailey Smith with 14 disposals. Holmes has kicked 2 goals. Frederick. So 43 points is the margin, and Fremantle have no transition at all. They don't know how to work the ball forward. I might have tipped Freo. Yeah, it was a risky tip if you went Freo. I went safe with Geelong. You never know. It could be one of the best comebacks of all time. Banfield goes for the miracle. Never going to happen. It's easy to say they're overhyped now. But you can always just have an off game. It's a concerning start for round 1, like Collingwood kind of. Every loss this year has been really concerning for the losing side. There hasn't been a single losing side that could really take many positives out of their loss so far this year. Like, if you're a Sydney fan, there aren't many positives to take out of that loss. You can't take any positive for a Collingwood fan. Certainly not for a Carlton fan. Probably not for Essendon. Maybe for Essendon. And if you're Freo right now, no. And that's probably almost ball there. Jackson might need a lift. He certainly needs a lift. O'Connor has space. Just kicks it to a massive pack. Cameron's flying for it. Ryan misses the footy. There's another chance for Geelong. Neil and Stengel's in the right spot. Goal side, and he might make it 49 or 48. Geez, knowing my like Brisbane City will end up being a really good game, and I'm going to be on the train for most of it. Cats to kick 10 goals in the first half with 4 minutes to go still. Well, I wouldn't say Fred have given up. It's still the second quarter, but they look that way. And this goal song's been used a whole lot more than the other one. 48 points.
I don't even know what to say. Neil into the 50. Oh my god! What? Our small backs are so useless. Like,
He's angry. Why will I be on the train? Because I'm going to the footy. And the game will be on during the break between the games. So it's why the Saturday 4:30 p.m. time slot's always the awkward time slot. Like, whenever Saints play, I can't do multiple games because I can't do the first game because So that's the thing. I don't really like it when Saints play Saturday 4:15 or 4:30. It's the awkward time slot, the middle time slot. You want the standalone time slot. Brayshaw, O'Driscoll, Brayshaw. And he cannot find the target there. Good tackle. Blixabs gets it away though. Henry and Myers, who kicked a really good goal in that first quarter. Maybe I'm Geelong's good luck charm. Should I take the Geelong Guernsey off in the second half to just... Oh, what the fuck? Mate, even turning the lights off haven't done anything. Hold up again. This is pathetic. It's turned off again. What the fuck is going on with this camera? If it is out of battery, then there's something wrong with the battery, because it cannot be out of battery when it's on charge. Wow, it's going to be 54 points now. Jesus. Why is it so empty in the fridge here? Have they all gone home? Nah, what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to invest in a couple of extra batteries, because it runs flat too often now, because I don't know, I guess just because the batteries aren't that great. No contest once again. A team coach footy cards, yeah, they are out, mate. I'll show you one of the cards. This is what a retro Scanlens looks like, or whatever they call them. This is a Jake Waterman right there. I wonder if Jake Waterman likes water. I wonder if he's a man. Levi Ashcroft is sub. Yeah, I should do that actually. For fantasy, I might do that. Sarong gets a free. Woohoo! I thought Fremantle had a pretty dangerous forward line, but their forward line's just getting absolutely outplayed. It was a big hit. Holmes. You know, it's getting to the stage now where I wouldn't mind seeing this blow out to 100 points, just to really, really concern Fremantle fans, as my fucking camera is just shit today. What the hell is going wrong with it? Fuck's sakes. Fucking shit camera. It's a good camera, but it's shit. It's not even telling me why it's doing it. Oh, battery's flat. Well, no shit. Alright. Fucking hell. Mate, I literally had it on 70% whilst charging. How could it do that? Fuck, so I need to invest in a new battery soon. Well, in the meantime, I guess for the next quarter and a half, we'll use the backup. Which is still okay. It's not really that great, is it? I have to turn the blinds off so you can actually get the light better. Wow, it's 60 points now. Every time I look away, the Cats are just scoring goals for fun. Who's messaged me? Oh, Jesus Christ. So we're gonna... Yeah, I will get the other camera working in the second half though. Should be fine. There we go. Turn the blinds off. Filters. Brightness. No, that's a terrible filter. Up the saturation. Yeah, that's not going to work. Just leave it. It's fine. It just looks a little bit... The colours look a bit off. But it might just be me. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm in a bit of a shock for sure. This is a ridiculous margin. What has 100 legs and 4 teeth? 100 legs. It's an okay joke if that's a joke that you made yourself. O'Driscoll, he just cannot hit the ball right. Banfield, one more chance. They've got a chance here on the siren to make it a 54-point margin. A very respectable first half for Freo by New Cam. It's the battery. Unfortunately, the battery just doesn't charge. It's not the camera's fault. It's weird though, because I had it 100% and whilst on charge, it still went down. Down, 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 down. Ooh. Normally, I think it's just the charger that I'm using is just shit. I think it's really slow and it's just not charging fast enough and the battery's sucking faster than it is charging. That's what I reckon, because I haven't really had this as a problem. If I have the camera fully charged before stream, it never goes out of battery. So yeah, I just don't know where the good cord is. If I can find the good cord somewhere in my bloody room, then maybe. I will definitely buy spare batteries though. A dummy battery, I don't know.
AFL club do you think has...
What was the Sam Lawler celebration? Catherine, I don't know if you understand what the definition of an upset is, because an upset's when a team are the underdogs and they're not likely to win a game, and then they go on to win it. The team no one expects to win. I think most people expected Geelong to win, probably not by the amount they're winning by right now.
Hey, mate, are you leaving? Yeah, mate.
I'd almost say definitely not by the margin. You didn't see the... What was the celly? I don't remember it. Oh, that one. Oh, that one. Mate, why did it get posted by freaking... I'm not going to say who posted, but why do they post it? Like, that's just fucking silly. Alright, I'll be... A few minutes. I'm just going to give my mum something. And I probably need to find something to eat because I've barely eaten all. I always do this. I never get time to make like a meal because it's like I get up, straight away edit a video, finish whatever else I'm doing, and then the stream starts and I'm streaming. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Chat amongst yourselves, and I don't know. I'm not sure what else to say. Just chat amongst yourselves. Mum? Where'd Mum go? What are you doing, Nanny? Well, what are they doing there? Where are you going? Alright, please. Are you cooking peas? What's fucking burnt, mate? Do you want to come downstairs and check it out? Oh, it's bloody, almost the house on fire. You don't smell the fucking burning? Well, they're bloody burning. Right, do I need to in the future put something on the screen so people know what's going on? There's nothing to eat. That's the problem. Every time I do these stupid streams, there's never anything to eat unless I want to spend 20 minutes cooking a meal. I've got nothing. I've got this brownie, but that's not going to do it. I know it's not a meal. That's what I'm talking about. It's not a fucking meal. It's a snack because there's nothing to actually... I might just have to resort to ordering something. If I can have a look, maybe. Now, there's actually a bit of value. Why would I be eating wheat brownies when my sister is making the brownies? I think she made the brownies. So let's see how much this costs. If it's more than 30, $20 actually for a burger and fries is actually almost considerate. Well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to only because I'm actually in need of something to eat. I can't really do much about it right now. Even if we had bread, like, what could I do? There's nothing to put in the bread. I could eat bread on itself. It's fine, it's whatever. But I should probably be a bit more organised when it comes to food before streams. Do people also drink milk just out of the cup, just on its own? Because I like milk. Milk's good. All right, let's have a look at the... Let's actually have a look at fantasy real quick. So maybe it's best to not put... Should I field O'Sullivan over Ashcroft? Any fantasy or even Supercoach enthusiasts watching, should I do that? Because I think he's a sub. What do my family eat? Oh, they don't cook for me. They only maybe cook for me for dinner. That's it. They're not going to make me anything at breakfast and lunch. But like, I don't know what the hell they had. No, they were out today, actually. They were out shopping or something. All right. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Actually, Langford or Sullivan? Chat, come on. Help me. Help a brother out. Smith on 60 already. Yes. Langford or O'Sullivan? Just put who you think I should have in instead. I know Essendon suck, but yeah, you did. But they weren't taking the game as seriously as you can tell, obviously, the pressure they're applying today. Well, I don't know who I'll just put in O'Sullivan because it's only like one or the other. Who's winning the Miranda fantasy? Oh, this is the Miranda fantasy. I am... what am I looking like? Oh, Sarong. He's the vice as well. Newcomb. And Jordan Clark, so I'm definitely doing better. Because he had D'Ambrosio had a score of 45 and Ginnivan only scored 70. But Nankervis on my bench scored 123. What about the other one? Can you check the fantasy fixture? I'll check this one. If anyone's a member and was in this league, I'm leading by 19. DeConing. Oh, wait, no, I'm not Geordie. Amon and Smith, though. That's pretty decent, though, isn't it? That's a pretty good start, I can't lie. Let's have a look at, like, Skipper v all the goals. What Skipper got? Skipper had Will Day. Mize on 59 isn't bad. You're betting Skipper. But look at all the plays you've selected already. You've got 4. He's only got 2. I don't know why you went Draper for your first pick either. That should say halftime. Sicily 88. Who's doing really bad? I want to check the other. Who's doing the worst in this? Well, Blake's got 554. Who has he got? Caldwell, Hewitt, Cripps, Cameron. And who's his captain? English. Yeah, he's doing bloody good. Oh, no, that's bloody that's not Blake. That's Sirens. Because I'm pissing you off, Colin. That's why. Yeah, look at all the plays Blake's already had fielded. Jackson. Blake really didn't do that well. Hopper only 81. Taranta 89. McGrath 106. How has Luke Ryan got 19? That's crazy, actually. Look at all of the plays that Chappie has as well. Alright, let me check the classic real quick. Alright, I'm looking good. 561. Yeah, I'm looking alright. Alright, good start. I had a good start last year with fantasy and I didn't really know what I was doing, so hopefully I get a better start this year. Way to the danger zone. Are you a Cats fan? No, I'm not a Cats fan. I'm just wearing this Cats Guernsey. $110 is my margin so far. My margin's bad as well. It's like 65 because I tipped them by 52. DeConing's done well though. Sam DeConing as well, 67. I just checked Andy Munro's story. Alright, I need to put my phone on charge then. What do you mean by KO's doing 4 a month? But you're not... Yeah, but that's just 4 a month. Alright. I don't think I'm going to unplug my camera yet. Trying to think, what time should I head to Marvel? I might leave at 5:30. Watch the first half of the City v Brisbane game. What did I think of the Richmond game? Yeah, no, it was awesome. I was riding on Richmond with every goal they kicked, and when they kept on, trimming back the margin, I kept on thinking to myself, can they actually go on and win this game? And they go and run over the top of Carlton, and you laugh at Carlton with how badly they managed to fuck that up. Yeah, it was good. Well, look, we play Geelong next week, so a bit scary, but I actually would have preferred to have played a Cat side off the back of a win, as opposed to a cat side off the back of a loss. So it's not that bad. Let's have a look at my... Oh yeah, you can't even look at the fantasy team. Cotton On as a brand manufacturer is crazy. I have a lot of Cotton On clothes though, but like not really. It's not really the brand that you would think for a manufacturer for sports Guernseys and all that. Like you'd think more of like a sporting brand like Adidas and all that. Like what would that be the equivalent? It'd be like if H&M probably. If but H&M makes shitty quality stuff, but H&M as the Guernsey designer. I'm a Freo fan and I'm disappointed. Yeah, I'd be disappointed too. Round 1 as well. So much hype and expectations heading into the year, and you're starting like that. You'd be bitterly disappointed, but you still have another half to go. So at the very least, you'd hope to at least win the second half and see some signs. Ashley says, I got a photo of you yesterday. Oh, nice. I got a photo of a lot of people, so wouldn't know who it was or when it was, but let me know when it was taken. I might be able to remember the moment. Are you going to... Yeah, I will be going to that game. So if you're going, you might be able to see me. I'm sitting, I think, level 1 on the wing. No tickets for Port Collingwood. Well, I can't go to both games. I don't need to go to both games. Let's see. If I move the lights, I wonder if it... What do I do if it... Nah, it doesn't do shit. I'm a Port fan. Do you think... Nah, I don't think you'll win, mate. Sometimes halftime breaks take ages when you actually can't be bothered doing other stuff. So I'll just read more of the chat. What do I think of Lawler? He got a little bit too excited, mate. That's what he did. That's what he did. Yeah, so someone asked me before about the Lawler celebration. I thought for some reason they were talking about the Seth Campbell backflip, but then I'm like, actually, no. No, you're right. It was when he had his cock out. If we don't win tonight, we might be in trouble. Oh, you would be in trouble because I would have expected you to win those 2 games. So if you go 0-2 when expected to start 2-0, that'd be concerning. I don't remember who you have the week after. Is it a bye? You might have a bye afterwards. I'll check on my phone. No, you had the Bulldogs. You should beat the Bulldogs, you would think, but we haven't seen them play yet this year, so just no one knows. And then you have the bye. Who does Essendon play next round? Have Adelaide at the G's. That's also going to be a close watch. I'm not sure I'd back in that one. Essendon Adelaide at the MCG is just a weird one. Have you heard of the new up-and-comer from the Crows, Jake Pratt? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Just unfortunate. We're not going to get a good game of footy here. They need a lift, don't they? But I kind of hope they just continue belting the Dockers. It'd be kind of funny. Freo get the start they want. Here's a go. Frederick should kick this, and he does. Good start. Great start, Freo. Frederick kicks his second. Great start. They needed that one. 2 in a row for Freo. It's 48 points now. I can't do my daily... Why not? 48 points. It was 60 at one. So if Freo go to win this game, that would be a top 3 or 4 all-time comeback, I reckon. The most is 69. I'm not sure what... I think Hawthorn had one massive against St Kilda. I don't know what that was. Tips for vlogging. Let's be... Try just... It's hard when you start like filming and talking in front of a camera in public or your phone, but just try and get yourself out there. Be confident. Just don't give a fuck what other people think. That's one good tip. Sydney Brisbane will be close. You reckon? Should I change my tip? No, I feel like I'll keep it because I'll change it and then the Swans win. I'll feel like an idiot. I'd rather get the tip wrong and not have the guilt of possibly changing it. Because having that guilt would be annoying. So Freo have started the better of the two sides in this quarter. They're getting entries. They're setting up well. Locking it in. Can they find a mark inside 50? No, they can't. Johnson once again. Banfield. Dockers. The Dockers have 3 in a row now and are making things... What have I done with the timer? And I'm making things interesting a little bit. A little bit, I say. Change it to Brisbane. If you count who wins each match on the line, it's Brisbane are just better, 98. Nah, I just... Something tells me Sydney are going to come out firing after a poor display against the Hawks. Something just tells me. See, this is Freo at their best, scoring at a quick, efficient. Oh, here we go. Jackson, almost gets run down. What did Longmire tell the plays at half time? Because they're coming out firing here. O'Meara gets... Wow, not ball. He got it out of there. Blick Savs. Longmire probably said, if you don't bloody lift your efforts, I'm going to drop every single one of you and you'll be going to Peel Thunder. Yeah, Brisbane are better. I still tip Sydney because I just don't... I think the backlash that they'll get starting 0-2 at home, I just think they're going to... They'll sort things out in the... throughout the week in the pre-game, and they'll get it going. I don't know. Maybe I change. I won't though. I'm not going to change my tip. Need Rayner and Ashcroft. Why? This would hurt if the Cats can get a quick response. Shannon Neal. He's not really done a lot this game. Missed it. No, I'm not watching the F1. Meow. Meow, meow. I'm not watching the F1. I already talked about that earlier in the stream. Clashes with too many important things. Yeah, I guess you haven't got a tip wrong yet, technically. And you said Richmond, so you would have gotten 5. That's why I'm asking you who you got for the next game. I'll bloody just copy you. Most viewed vid. Just check the channel, mate. Just tell me who you tipped because I'm going Sydney regardless of who you tipped anyways. You're probably going to go Brisbane. They need to get rid of the silly Saturday footy thing on the scoreboard and that. Yeah, it'd look a bit better. It's unnecessary, actually. I agree with that. But I like how they have the stats coming off the right. That's the reason why they don't have the full... They should just... Oh, no, they shouldn't keep stats the whole time. It would just be too confusing. People don't realise that's why the scoreboard isn't across the whole screen. It's a bit... It does feel mis-centered. And not... Oh my God, he's just kicked it inside into Jackson's back. So when you're doing that, you just know it's not your day. So you just know they're going to either make some stupid mistake or they'll find a mark or something like that. Pierce. They will find a mark possibly. Amos! Oh, you should have just kicked it, mate. You should have just kicked it. Fuck. My 2023 scoreboard. I don't even remember what it looked like. I can have a look, actually. What was it? They're all going to be bottom left, though, of the screen. Kind of like what Fox do with their scoreboard. All the scoreboards that I'll make in the future, I reckon. Oh, well, that's with like everyone now, though. Everyone have similar scoreboards they copy. What is it? Yeah, it was alright. I just didn't like the timer at the top. It felt out of place. Richmond should definitely win another game. But I'm going to still say they finished last. But they might finish last on 3 or 4 wins. Maybe they'll finish first on 23 wins because they're undefeated so far. I wonder if anyone's going to tip... No, I do like the scoreboard. I just think, yeah, you could make it a little bit smaller. But apart from that, like, I just don't have a massive issue with it. As long as the colours are right to the colours that they're actually wearing for the game. So Geelong should be white, I think. I feel like that's such an easy fix they could make, but they don't want to do it. Are they stubborn? Do they not care? I don't know. I actually, no idea. But it doesn't matter. And it's an injury concern here for Freo now. Skwikowski. Which is actually a relatively important player as well to be out of the game. You go for dogs. Who'll win, Kangas or dogs? Let's go the Kangas. Look at all the phones in the background. Everyone has their phone out trying to get a good clip. They're all going to be posting it on TikTok. Jezza. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he's hit the post. They were going to get a great clip if they kicked that. Missed it. Missed it. Lawler is so good. He was only 18 goals off the record. What are you talking about, mate? What record? 18 goals off the record. What record are you talking about? So Free have cut the margin from 60 to 43. They have kicked the last 3 of this game, and they probably left the target to be too far out of reach, to be honest. But they're just slowly pegging this margin back. So there's positive signs here. If it can get to 5 goals or under in this quarter, maybe they just have the quicker legs and they can run out the game. Maybe, but I don't think so. Like when you're down by 60 points, everything would have to go perfectly for you to have any chance of coming back. And you'd have to rely on the opposition to slow down as well. But Cats haven't really showed too many signs of that yet. Good work, Pierce. Yeah, I do know who Vandermeer is. See, I could go to that game, Dogs v Magpies. Could go. Oh, he's a danger. Danger for Freo. That'll be out of bounds, Henry. Doesn't Keiko live close to you? I've got no idea. Where does he live? Without revealing too much of my personal information, where does he live? Did I maybe say it in the live, like when I streamed the draft? Possibly. Neil Cameron. O'Meara Sharp. See, Ryan needs to pick up his game. Luckily, I haven't got him in my team. Oh, good work, Stuart. I do use KO, but no 7+ on Saturdays is ridiculous. Well, they're going to be making a lot of money, Fox, from this deal. That's why they call it a Super Saturday. But it is a bit ridiculous. Like the fact that the Collingwood Port game isn't going to be a Channel 7 game. It should be a Channel 7 game. And there are going to be other blockbuster games on a Saturday night, I reckon, scheduled as well. And they should be free to air for most of the fans. Because not everyone can afford KO or not give a shit. So it's probably worse for the overall growth of the game. But it is, you know, I don't know. Do they add an extra Channel 7 game in the middle of it or not? Because they always had Thursday night games on 7 anyways. So you're going to get 3 games a week free to air instead of 4. Danger, Wagner, danger, good tackle. Hamels it out, but to no one. Cox, Wagner. Goes long, goes high. O'Driscoll. Yeah, I think you've said that a couple times. Someone said that they were going to the Dogs v Pies game. Now everyone's saying they're going to that game. Should I say that I'm going to that game? Stalemate right now. I'll leave my phone to charge. Don't need it right now. Great strong mark from Alex Pearce. Jeez, imagine he wasn't playing in this game. They'd probably be down one more. But when he's kicking it like that, Ryan, Humphreys, no, Chapman actually does quite well there. The sub that's back on the ground. Cox. Murphy Reed. Is this his first game? Or am I, No, it is his first game, I'm pretty sure. O'Meara. Frederick. This is exciting footy from Fred. Where does he go? He goes and finds a leading Tracy. Lawson. Mate, you should be at the game. I don't know why you're not at the game still. Don't you have a friend over now? Have you picked up the new... what new footy record? The footy record for kids? Not really. I don't really need a footy record for kids. Tracy Is it working its way back? Just offline. 42 points. They're slowly trimming this lead, but it's actually been a while since their last goal. They kicked 2 early ones, and then ever since it's just been a bit of nothingness. And if the Cats can get this right, or almost, that kick was just a bit overkill. Ryan getting a few more disposals in this quarter. He'll get another one. Boots it long. Did you hear Speed died? Mate, you don't joke about that shit. But for some reason, I'm just going to check if that is actually true. But like, what would happen if someone like a Speed or a Mr. Beast died? Like, what would the reaction be to something like that? Because they're so famous. Why would I believe that? I don't believe it, but I'm going to check, because last time I didn't believe something, it actually happened. He's not fucking dead. What, mate? Why would you believe that? Why would you joke about it? That's stupid. Of course he didn't fucking die. Murphy Reid has a shot. 5 disposals in his first game. Oh, I don't remember what it was, but it was something. It was like an injury. Imagine calling someone a stupid head in the Big 25. Murphy Reid. Floater. Hits the post. Not a great kick. Not great connection at all. It's just, why couldn't they have showed this in the first half? That's why a lot of fans would be frustrated. Time and time again, this seems to be the case in games where one side gets off to a dominant, massive start, and the lead's just too much to let go, really, to lose the game. So the game's sort of locked up, sewn in, and then they fight a bit of a comeback. False promise. Geelong might not go this quarter with a single goal. Their kicks, they're just not able to nail these kicks, and Freo are mopping them up. Geez, it's been a fun game. Not really. It's been a disappointment. This has been a heavily underwhelming game, given how excited I was for this one. But Freo could still make something out of it. If they can kick the next couple, get it to under 5 goals at 3/4 time, that's doable. That is doable, but very rare for teams to win it in that position. Oh, that's on the man. Stengel. Bailey Smith has actually been really quiet this quarter. He gets the footy out late. He needs more of the footy. He needs to get to 100 fantasy. Close. I'll find a target. Good work. They get the breakthrough. They finally got it out, and there's Dempsey. Might put the dagger in the Dockers' hearts, to be honest. I feel like that could be the nail in the coffin almost for any chance of a comeback if he kicks this. Might not kick this though, but I reckon he will. Geelong is so accurate at home, and Jake is marked behind the goals. Jake Rippin marks a goal, marks a footy behind the goals. Wow. He'll use that in his video, I reckon, because it's in the footage. 47 points the margin now. Yeah, Jake Rippin from Ripper and Fipper takes the mark behind the goals. Seeing it live on TV is kind of funny. Nick Dacos is not operated. What's that supposed to mean, Melinda? Been a weird chat, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't feel like we have a lot in, but there's still a 96. What is operated, I meant? Oh, overrated. You said operated twice. That confused me even more with that one. He's not overrated. I mean, he gets glazed like by everyone, especially Collingwood in the AFL, massively. But I do agree, he's the best player in the AFL. When you're the best player in the AFL, you shouldn't be considered overrated. Kind of like with Pendlebury, time slows down when he has the footy. And he's one of the best ball users in the comp. And a great finisher. Probably a great finisher in bed as well. It's 47 points with 5:21 to go. Can the Dockers get a quick response here? Murphy Reid goes inside. Henry. Henry's been really strong. Who's he been playing? Has he been playing on a miss? Because he's been the much better of the two. And that's out in the full. 5 minutes to go. Oh, there we go. They're out the back. Got caught napping the Cats. A cat nap. Is that Murphy Reid again? He's had a lot of the pie. Is that even a lot of the pie? A few bites of the pie. Bont's better and a better bloke. How do you know, mate? You haven't met the two. If you've both, like... Oh, hold up. Murphy Reid's going to do something really special. What a goal for your first in your career. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. That's very impressive, actually. For your first goal, to have the confidence to do something like that, that's something for Freo fans at least to be cheering about. What a talent. I'm not sure what I was responding to with the other comment, but yeah, unless you've met, like, personally, both the Bont and Dacos, and not just met, but like I've actually had at least a chat with them for a couple minutes, and you don't know how they are as a person, really, as a bloke. Grime Myers wouldn't like that. I reckon that's going to be Fremantle's highlight for the whole game. Hard to top a highlight like that. Yeah, well, that's fair. That's fair. What else do you expect Bont to do? Like, stop for 30 minutes and talk about all his life problems? Like, he's got so much... so much on his hands that he's just not going to have the time to, you know, talk to people for that long. So here's a chance. If Freo can get another one, maybe one or two more, they'll be quite happy with this quarter, I'm not going to lie. The response that was certainly needed. Jeez, that's a good kick. If that went for an extra 5 minutes, it was a goal. Why does Myers kick like that? Yeah, I don't know. I agree. For some reason, it does feel like the margin's not as high as 40. It feels more like 30. Because 30 is manageable, 40 kind of feels like it isn't. Oh, cheers, Riley. How are you? How are you? $4 can be added to the counter. Smith. Does that count as a kick? It would count as a kick, right? Even if it's a kick out of midair. It's still a kick. Here's a chance. This is good stuff from Freo. Great running. Sarong. Oh, Tracy drops it, but there's Frederick to help him out. And a great pass. Great ball. And Murphy Reid could go for 2 in a row. Didn't know it was a forward. Thought it was a midfielder. Jeez, he better be a midfielder because if he is a forward, that just is terrible knowledge. Oh, he's a mid forward, I guess. I guess he can play both positions. Come on, I actually want him to kick this. Yeah, he's got it. You'd love that. And he's just giving the Dockers the slightest of chances here heading into three-quarter time. 84 plays 50. It's now 34 points. 4 goals to 1. Why couldn't Free have done more of this in the first half? I don't get it. I'm a Pie fan, so I kind of do praise him as if you've got... Yeah, fair. That's fair. Is Swikowski injured? Yeah, I think it's a hamstring, calf. Some sort of a soft tissue injury, I think. No, I'm not doing that, Troy. Why would I just reveal everything that I got in the pack opening when I'll just wait for it to be released? Damn, I'm going to have to edit that in the airport, actually, because I haven't finished. Recall that bounce, umpire. Recall that bounce, mate. Sarong. Jeez, I did not see this. Give it to Reed. Chapman, just go for goal, mate. Reedy. Murphy Reed. Oh, he's kicked 3. He's kicked 3 in a row. Wow. Game on here at GMHBA. He's kicked 3 in a row. He's kicked fucking 3 goals in a row. His first 3 career goals. Murphy fucking Reed. Damn, did I have him in my... No, I didn't have him in my fantasy, did I? He would have probably racked up like 40 to 50 in the last 5 minutes. Go for 4 in a row. I wonder if that's actually ever happened in the history of the AFL where debutants kick 3 goals consecutively in a row. That could be a record. Like, I might be wrong on that. It may have happened before, but I can't recall it ever happening. Murphy Reed on 57 fantasies, kicked 3 in a row. He's got 49 for the quarter. He had 8 at half time. And it's the Dockers once again. They'll get the centre clearance. They're just dominating here. O'Driscoll this time. Reedy's also getting on top in the ruck. Sarong. Mate, that was 60 points down here. They're only 28 down. It's a manageable lead. Johnson. I'll give it to Murphy Reed. Reed! Oh!
Baby, are you down, 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 down?
Hold up. I'm going to figure out why the audio is not working. Hold up. I'm just going to use this audio for now because I can't really just do nothing for the next minute 22. So audio's a bit shit right now. Wait, hold up. Where's Murphy Reed? Sharp. He's kicked it. He's actually kicked it. I'm pretty sure he's kicked that. Alright, let me just... Yeah, sorry, it's webcam mic. It's shit house. Let me just try and... Why did my other mic... Sorry, guys. What's going on with my mic? Fuck. What is going on with my mic? It's touched. Hello. Yeah, there we go. All right. Better. Is it better? Thumbs up in chat if it's better. I celebrated too hard. Mate, I could have used that as a clip for my short form or whatever, but it's all right. I want to see UCAT's reaction. It's funny as. Go, Reed. Get Reed 5. Where's Reed? Oh, Reed! He almost went up again. This is the best quarter of footy from a first game player. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, it's just... I mean, I get why Geelong and Chris Scott have done what they're doing, but it's kind of dog to do on a first game to get 4 people to team up on one. Oh, don't get this. It's so weird how I'm in a Cats Guernsey, yet I'm supporting against the Cats. So the Dockers have all the run heading into this last quarter. There's certainly a game on here. What a quarter from Freo. Jesus. Murphy Reed's the reason that this game is actually exciting. Wow, alright, well, let me get my camera on again. What a game of footy we have on our hands, possibly. Freo need to keep this up though in the last. Murphy Reed, currently still with 4 of the last 4 goals. That has to be a record. There's no way that's ever happened before. Because I was hyping the fact that he kicked 3 in a row and then he kicks 4. It's just... Will he... Oh, there we go. Camera's better. Is that the camera or not? Or is that my web... I can't even tell. I think that's my webcam. Hold up. Why can I... Charlie Cameron's out with a calf injury. Well, that's good for my tip then. How much has Reed got fantasy-wise? 155 in. Jeez, I've gotten... If this is another comeback, my first 2 games of 2025 could be a 41-point comeback and then a 60-point comeback. Name a car for an edit. Edit a Toyota Camry, mate. I don't know why I keep getting asked that question. I keep giving the same answer. Battery... What the fuck? I had this on charge for 40 minutes. What the fuck is this? What a shit! Oh, you're fucked, man. What a shit charger. I had it on charge for 40 minutes and it hasn't even gone up 1%. At least we have the webcam. But bloody, like, that's crap. That's so rubbish. Bro's broke that he does not have another one. Mate, I literally have another one there, but that's the only... Why would I need 14 cameras for streaming? Stupid comment. Dumb comment. I shouldn't say 4th. Murphy Reed's got 66 fantasy. What time does he look broke? Oh, no, I am actually, to be fair, he's not wrong. I am kind of fucking broke, but like, just don't say that, mate. It's a silly comment. You know what? This camera is fine for the stream, but yeah, I'm not sure what the hell is going on. So, yeah, mate, I'm texting my crush. The boys group chat. Yeah, because of Murphy Reid, he kicks 4 goals in a row. The first goal was an incredible goal. I think the second goal, the last 2 were snaps, I believe. The second one was a dribbler. I might be maybe the second one was another set shot. One was a dribbler, and then the last one was the snap around the body. Hit that like button, guys. Maybe Murphy Reid is better than Harley. Murphy Reid or Harley Reid, chat? I mean, it's the best quarter for a first gamer you'll see probably ever. And not even just quarter, best 7 minutes. Best 7 minutes of footy you'll ever see. I got so excited that my mic broke. Something happened to my mic. I don't know what would have happened. He's not really the type of player that would kick 4 goals as well, like that. All right, let's check the fantasy really quick. You might not see that happen by any other player in the whole year, kicking 4 goals in that short period of time as well. All right, let's have a look. Why is it giving me 2024? Reid. I'm really hoping he kicks the next goal to make it 5 in a row. Imagine he kicks 7 goals and wins the game. If I told everyone watching this, all the Freo fans, at 6, the Snapchat notification, yeah, it's because I've got a group chat with my mates. Why do you care about my life? If I'd have told you that he would kick 4 goals already, but if he kicks 7 goals and wins the game, let's just say, you'd book me into a mental asylum, honestly. Like, fuck, seriously. What's Smith on? Oh, he's still on 81. That's still fine. That's still fine, but he was kind of quiet that quarter, I can't lie. Hopefully we hear a bit more of that in this last quarter. Are you going to the Crows game? Yes. It's Ramadan and it's almost as if I was participating in Ramadan myself. Speaking of food, I ordered DoorDash like fucking ages ago. Oh, it arrived 30 minutes ago. Damn, it's going to be cold. Give me a second. Damn it. Damn. As if I've not got a notification for that. It arrived 30 goddamn minutes ago. It's going to be cold. Fuck. All right. Last quarter. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. Oh, it hasn't even started yet. Brilliant. All right. Got myself a glass of water. It's good to keep hydrated. I cannot leave a Star Wild on the desk right next to a glass of water. All right, let's see. Who kicks the first goal? Who gets off to the better start, Geelong or Freo in this last quarter? Surely the Cats will fight something, though. How am I cringe? Because I'm not actually exaggerating when I say I was angry about the fact that my food's... Can Freo come back and can... Thankfully it's a hot day. Unfortunately, the chip's about as inedible as a bag of grass, so I can't eat that. I'm not Matt Rao. The burger's fine. We got ourselves a nice chicken burger for Clayton's World. Not necessarily, mate, because I never told you what year that Star Wild was from. I just said there's a Star Wild on the desk. Could be an old one. Not covering your camera when eating during Ramadan is great. What do you mean? I don't partake in that. Get there. Henry, get there, get there, get there, get there, Ryan. If you're really that annoyed at me, you can just click off the stream, mate. No, you can't say that, Pat Kaz. That's also disrespectful. Henry Myers is there. Ryan Clark. How has this game become close? You can look it up if you're on Ramadan. I'm not going to talk more about that because I'm probably going to, not explain it as accurately as I should be. Just look it up if you care about knowing what it is. Stuart Marks. Yeah, but you're saying that no one cares about it, which isn't true. You might not care about it, and that's fine. But there's so many things I don't give a shit about, but me saying I don't care about it, like in comment sections of like Insta post or whatever, saying you care implies that you actually, or saying you don't care in a way implies that you do care, because you care enough to comment that you don't care. If you don't care, you just don't say anything. Yeah, I know, but there is more to that. It's not just, like, I don't know exactly why they do that. But yeah, you are right. They don't eat from sunrise to sunset. Again, I'm not sure exactly why they do that, but I've never indulged any of the practices myself. What edit did you post? Oh, that could be 50. Sarong's certainly lifted since half time. He's been one of the players that have gotten Freo back into this game. Good kick. Why can't I see Murphy Reid in the forward line? He has to be there, surely. You've kicked the last 4 of the game. I can't see him. What, is he on the bench or something? That's another kick out in the full. They've kicked it like 3 times out in the full in the last minute. You know, actually, that may have bounced in. Why would someone post it to Speed's Discord? Banfield. Misses. He's not Murphy Reed. Just give it to him. He'll get all the goals. The thing is, right, if they do go on to win this, I'm not eating KFC. If you really want to know what I'm eating, chicken burger from Yo My Goodness, because it was a deal, I think 20% off. And Speed roasted you when he saw it too. If there was a clip that Speed reacted to of mine, surely someone else would have already told me this by now. Show me the clip then, mate, because I refuse to believe it. Oh, the Toyota Camry one. I don't know why. No, it was an edit. Well, you told me that. I don't believe you. Be on YouTube by now. Carman 22 Speed, I reckon. If it was really true, you would have uploaded to YouTube, or it would be on YouTube. I'm not talking about the bloody Toyota Camry edit. I'm talking about the Speed clip. Free kick Geelong for some reason. He didn't have it in a video. It was on. Okay, well, then how did Speed react to it then, mate? How do you know he reacted to it? You're just burning out bullshit. Oh, good mark, Shannon Neal. Strong contested grab, and he plays on straight away. And Atkins is going to line up for Geelong's only their second goal in this second half. Do you hate? No, I never said I hated Speed. I wanted him to score in the charity match. I actually watched the whole charity match live. Oh, what? Since when was there tomato on this? I hate tomato and burgers. Is that a W and L take, Chad? Because I don't like tomatoes and burgers. I don't like the consistency, as Atkins puts through a very important goal for the Cats. Their first and the first of that last quarter, a really important one. I mean, tomato sauce and all that is all good, but just tomatoes, I can't eat them. I can maybe eat them on a pizza, maybe, but when you realize it's in, you can't continue eating without getting it all. It's still 27 points. Free can get a few goals quickly again and it's game on. Does that mean you don't like lasagna? No, but I do like I like tomato sauce, tomato paste. Like on pizzas, it's different. It's the flavor of tomato doesn't, like, I can drink tomato juice, vegetable V8 juice. Oh, Cameron, oh Neil. Wow, he could bury it with this kick right here, which would be quite disappointing. I'm not actually a Geelong fan. If there's anyone watching this that's going, mate, you seem to be supporting against the side that you're wearing the Guernsey for. Yeah, only in burgers, like just solid tomatoes. You'll never see me just walking around the streets of Melbourne eating a tomato. Neil, they've been so accurate, the Cats, and the accuracy continues, and the Cats move to 33 points in the clear. They're going to be hard to stop now. They've got 2 in a row. The Cats up by 33 here at GMHBA. Do you want to see the edit? Not really, to be honest. I couldn't care much for a Toyota Camry edit. But if you want to tag me in it, I'll have a look at it. If you tag me, I can see it. I'm disappointed, but you know, actually, Brisbane v GWS, it's giving me vibes of that game. Because I think the Giants got a few early ones to blow out the lead out a little bit more, and then it was just all Brisbane, but times are becoming a real problem for Fremantle now. No, because it didn't happen, FaZe Triz. It never happened. Stuart Marks. Name a player for an edit. Murphy Reed, you get good edits out of that with his 4 goals. It did, I just saw it, search it up. I already searched it up, mate. Oh, look at this, Bailey Smith. Maybe he'll go for a goal. He actually goes for it. Bailey Smith! Oh, shit. That's hard. Hard situation for Henry, because what do? You leave it. If you leave it, they'll spoil it, but you... Yeah. If Smith kicked that, though, that would have secured a 100-point fantasy. It's going to blow out again. Be disappointing if it does actually for Freo. Are you going to every gather round game? Says Max Wolford. I don't think so. Yeah, it's definitely not sold out. I don't know why people are saying it's sold out this game. Stengel. He's nailed it, I think. Yes, he has. So that will be all she wrote. Unfortunately for the Cats, they are just too strong. Too strong, too old, too slow, too good, and what's happened to my stream deck? Oh, what the fuck? What's happened to my stream? Error saving. Home 1. All right, there we go. That's the first 100 actually we've gotten for the proper season games. Should have tipped Freo Razor. I'm starting to get... I hope Sydney win now. I really do, because then it'll give me even more. Good stuff, Smith. He's going to be a jet for them this year. He goes to Blixaz, and they're just turning it on now, the Cats. They could go over the top to Jeremy Cameron if he wants. Bose will go to him, I think. Instead, he goes to Shannon Neal, but great play from Wagner. Is that Wagner? Who's 23? Warner. Potato. Yeah, I meant of games I've streamed. On the scoreboard. I'm aware that Hawthorn and the Giants have scored 100. If you want to watch my Hawthorn v Essendon vlog, it is up on the channel. Yeah, it hasn't performed the best. It's probably because the footy's on right now. I'm not sure how well it'll do. Nicky 30 posters. What the fuck are you talking about? You've spread a lot of rubbish in the chat phase, Trees. Not going to lie, that speed stuff and actually, not you. Sorry, Cobra Chungus, I should say. 1.4. No, is that what it says on YouTube? It's got like 2.4. I still think we can beat Geelong at Marvel. It'll depend maybe on how we play this week. You think they beat Sydney though? If they start 0-2, Frere, how disappointing will that be? L game. Oh, mate, can you stop begging me to watch your stupid edit? I don't want to sound rude, but like I'm trying to just watch the game. If you tagged me, I would have seen the tag. I haven't seen the tag. Where'd you even post it on? Johnson and Cox is actually going to get a goal. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Tevin Coles as well. Can someone time Tevin Coles out? Imagine timing out Tevin Coles. Oh, do we even have any mods? I was about to say, Razor Footy might be the only mod we have. So if you're watching it still, do your due diligence. That's the word. And actually help a little bit. All right, goal to Freo. And I don't know how often Brennan Cox kicks goals, but it'd be not very often. Cheers, Razor. Who's the most underrated player for Hawthorn? Underrated. Scrimshaw. Carl Amon. Connor McDonald. You think about it, a lot of these Hawthorn players are now getting talked about a lot more than they used to, like compared to early in 2025. You can see there's Chappie in it. No, it was a good request from Graz. What's this camera angle? I don't like it. What do you... Okay, you're just being an idiot now. It could be Instagram. It could be TikTok. I'm edit. Obviously, you're not editing on Spotify. Mate, I'm not going to... You know what? Because of that, I'm not even going to watch your edit. I don't give a crap. Sorry, mate, but like... I'm going to be a dickhead about it. Because I checked YouTube and I didn't see it. So maybe you did it on TikTok. Is that not a fair request or fair... You know, assumption? Is this for Jezza Cameron's 650th in his career? He's good at these ones, and that's no exception. Lovely. 650 goals for Jeremy Cameron, and the Cats are blowing this margin out to possibly more than 8 goals. I'm in New South Wales. Yeah, because that makes a difference. Oh, wow. Because you're from New South Wales, that's going to... You know what? I'll watch the freaking edit after the stream. How about that? I'll watch it live, all right? Because you've been begging everyone... You've been acting as if this is the biggest thing since... I don't know. Since the new Marvel Avengers movie or whatever. I don't know. What's the last massive series? Well, don't watch the edit yet. Don't wait until the stream's over. So don't bother looking it up, wasting your time doing that. We'll watch it together. And if it's any good, and I doubt it'll be great, but we'll have a look. Smith might get it back. He actually might get it back. But gives it to Myers. Now the Dockers have dropped their heads a little bit here. Disappointing. One good quarter, he's just not going to cut it. Great signs in that quarter, but he's just not going to cut it. Yeah, but I never wanted anyone to make Carr at it, to be honest. I literally gave that as a response as a piss take. Just because I respond doesn't mean I necessarily want to see it, but I will see it. I already told you that. And grind. How good's their set shot accuracy? Oh, he's missed that. As I say it. It's fine. If it's 30 seconds, it's an edit. It's not like it's a documentary. You're not making a document. And again, I responded not that long ago, so it wouldn't have taken long to make. Brayshaw, got to give it rid of it. And that's poor. Dangerfield, Smith, go for home, my friend. Bailey Smith, first goal for Geelong. He gives it to Ollie Henry, which I'm sure he wasn't actually going for him, but it doesn't matter. Henry gets it. You could have just said nah. I could have said nah, but again, I don't even know many cars, so that's why I actually went for that, because it's one of the cars I do know, one of the models. And there's another one for the Cats. Look, when we're talking about Ramadan and Toyota Camry edits more than the actual game, you know it's sort of dropped off a little bit. What was your big call for the game? I can't remember, actually. What was it? Probably Ryan... okay. Ryan and Clark to combine for 18 or more marks. So we're going to have a look, I guess, after the game to see if I'm right with that. But I don't think I am at all. I really don't. Especially when Ryan only had like 1 or 2 in the first half. I haven't really seen a lot of Jordan Clark in this game. Are you going to stream Sydney v Brisbane? And I'm not, because I'll be going to North v Bulldogs soon, and I'm probably going to have to pack to go to the airport soon. So if you want to see an airport stream tonight, put a W in the chat, and I'll consider it. And it's once again Fremantle conceding another inside 50. Here's a chance for Humphreys. Or was that? Oh, I couldn't tell. That could have been Stengel. Ryan couldn't mark it. Smith. He wants a goal, and he sort of deserves a goal, to be honest. I'd love him to kick one. All good, Fletcher, see, mate. They won't cancel that one. The reason they cancelled the other one was because of the cyclone. They're not going to cancel that one. If they cancel, they'll move you on to a new flight. If they somehow delay it for longer than 4 or 5 hours, then that's when it could get actually bad, because then I'll potentially miss the game. But if that's the case, then I'm actually like making sure they give me all my money back. And 50 metres to Freo. Why aren't you going to Collingwood versus Port? You'd never know, mate. You think it's better, but I ended up getting some good spots for that game anyways. And I actually think for some reason North are going to come at the Dogs hard and will win in a pretty good game of footy. I think it'll be a better game. Both will be pretty good, but we said that about this game. We thought Geelong v Freo was going to be a good game, and it hasn't really turned out the case at all. I took the loss well against BT. Yeah, it was too strong, too good. I hate how people thought I was cheating in that video. What, just because I was not looking directly at the camera the whole time? The screen, I have 2 screens, and this screen that I'm looking away at is the screen with all the board. I'm not looking at the answers. And if I was looking at the answers, mate, I wouldn't be losing, because I'd have the answers on the board. But I wouldn't be able to disguise it well enough if I tried to cheat. But why would I try and cheat in a fun YouTubers quiz tournament anyways? It's just ridiculous. Why do you need a flight to Marvel? No, to Adelaide Oval. Smith again. That could be 50. 50. Yes. Baz Lenker could kick his first for the Cats. I've got Bailey Smith is going to have 130 fantasy today. Wow. 31 disposals, 32 and a goal he's going to have. I don't know, additions like Bailey Smith could be what the missing piece of the puzzle for the Cats potentially. Extra dynamic in that midfield. That is actually starting to become quite a dangerous midfield, even though they're not probably considered as strong as some other sides, and he's kicked it. Best on ground, Bailey Smith, I reckon, and I wouldn't honestly put it past it. Bailey Smith is back. Were you surprised by Richmond defeating Carlton? Yes. Everyone was surprised. Even if you're a Richmond fan, you were surprised. Even if you tipped Richmond, you'd be surprised. Especially with the way they won, because they were down by 41 in the first half. Why was everyone going to say Richmond was going to... Well, mate, it's obvious why people thought they were going to finish last. Have you not seen their off-season and the amount of experience they lost in their side? Like, they're going a full-on rebuild. Finishing last in 2023 or 2024 as well. It's obvious people saw them finishing last. Look at how they played against Collingwood in the pre-season. And they didn't get anywhere near close to West Coast when they played them in the match sim. This is going to blow out to 10 goals at this rate. Maybe Jordan Clark and Luke Ryan can chip it around for the next 4 minutes and take like 10 marks to save me. And Sophia's in it. Is that my sister, Sophia? I would assume so. All right, well, if you're going to say something in the chat, you may as well just stay for the rest of the stream and help moderate, because some of these comments are starting to question why I even do live streams. You took Smith out of your fantasy. Oh, you'd be fuming. Yeah, well, Sarong... what did he end up getting? Because he had a terrible start. He's an 85, so he's sort of brought it back decently. Mate, I've told you I'm streaming. I don't want to look at Instagram. Far out. What? What? Oh, they watching my stream. Oh, okay. Hello, Nanny and Papa. How you going? Grandparents are watching the stream. Everyone, W, Nanny and Papa, and actually no, they probably W, Albert and Pauline in the stream chat. But they probably actually no, they can see the stream chat on the screen. What a goal! Sam De Koning, he's probably got more fantasy than Bailey Smith now, I reckon. You'd love it if you were Manny Munro, because I'm pretty sure he's got both of them. And the De Konings have had super starts to their 2025 campaign fantasy-wise, and it's a 60-point margin. W. Albert. We all love Albert. Everyone knows Albert. I didn't know they were watching. Okay, fair enough then. Sweet betting at 100. I took Smith out to Fordham as a second ruck. Should have gone to Koning, mate. This is a statement win. Would you say Cats are now premiership favourites? Because Hawthorn probably were after the last couple of weeks, but you beat a red-hot side in Freo. Everyone tipped to rise by 60 and maybe more. You've got to be respected and rated quite highly. What the fuck are you doing, Ryan? Go for the mark, not the kick out of mid-air. Is this a 7-goal last quarter for Geelong as well? It might be, possibly. 6 or 7. Freo is overrated just like Carlton and Collingwood. Well, I never really rated Carlton, to be fair, heading into the year. I did rate Freo and Collingwood. But if they both have rubbish years, then hopefully it means other sides that weren't in the 8 last year can rise. Like Adelaide, Saints could give the... seeing some of these sides expected to do well could give the Saints a chance to do something, possibly. We won't, but it could see a chance. Neil, they're just stronger in the air, the Cats. Look at this. Why is it? How is it a 3-on-1? That should be 50 as well. How could it end up being a 3-on-1 like that? Multiple instances of that passage of play where Cats had like 2 or 3 free plays. Where were Freo plays even? What were they doing? Caught napping again. Geelong's next match against the Saints could possibly be better. Nah, I'm actually glad the Cats have won, and maybe by a lot. You know, you'd rather than be overconfident than extremely hungry heading into a game. 8, that is, actually, for the last quarter for Geelong. That's crazy. Jeez, this is probably the most impressive performance we've seen from any side in this round. I reckon even more than Richmond. Almost. Almost. I don't know, like... I guess circumstances-wise, maybe Richmond's was better. What time's my flight? It's like 6:30. It's early. Yeah, I might be in the airport 7 hours. Like, it's weird. It doesn't feel right. I might get the weekly vlog out though. I'm gonna have to do it on my phone because I'm streaming the camera. All right, just streaming. I got the Cats jersey on. Probably not a good idea. It's a 66-point margin. It was like 20 at one stage, but it's blown out to 66. And we haven't gotten a close game yet this year. I don't count the Carlton-Richmond game yet as close. We'll be heading to Northview Bulldogs soon after this, so I'm hoping that's the game. Could they get 10 in this quarter? There's 2 minutes to go. I mean, if they wanted to, they may. So much space. Yeah, they could get 10 here. Henry, what the I don't even know. I can't even comprehend what Fremantle are doing right now. It's as if they've got like 3 defenders v 6 forwards. Riley says, you excited to watch the Crom... Well, still thought won't bag a dozen, but yeah, Adelaide probably will win. There's another one. This is a really disappointing finish to the game. I mean, I thought Free could honestly run over the top of Geelong with that third quarter. Murphy, I haven't seen Murphy Reid. He had 1 quarter and he's pissed off back to bloody Peel Thunder. What's going on? Anyways, we'll hear this song again. 141 plays 69. Freo should be last at the end of the round. They should be last. Let's have a look at UCAT. I'm sure he's in pain right now, but you know what? I don't care.
Last time this kid conceded 100 was around 23 last year.
One more for the 10. I pick the side I feel like I want to do well, and right now I just want the Cats to kick a 10th. Peel Thunder. That's Freo's affiliate. Waffle side, I believe. Oh, it is. Yeah, this is a monster score, 141. If Geelong played Richmond, right, and I know Richmond had an awesome game in round, but like at GMHBA, I can easily see him winning by like 150. There's Murphy Reid. Poor kick, but he'll be happy. That's their only positive, Freo, really. Murphy Reid's 4 goals. Don't think there was there wouldn't be a single fan across the country that didn't get out of their couch, honestly, watching that moment. Stewart, do they know that they have... Oh, there's going to be a 10th. I was going to say Cameron's going to kick 4, but did they know that they were a chance to kick 10 in the quarter? They're going to score 147 now. And I think all 4, maybe not all 4, maybe 3 of them, all in the second half. Well, that's the exclamation mark on an awesome day out for the Cats. 147 plays 69. High scoring at the end, to be honest, but not really for Freo. 78 points. Jesus Christ, they look deadly, the Cats, and we have them next week. So yeah, we might be in some trouble. But I say before, at least they're not on the opposite end of the result. Because you could say, oh, but because they lost by 78, then maybe you'll have a better chance. But no, they'd be hungrier. So I'm happy at least. Whoever has Freo next week might be in trouble. I feel like they're going to want to respond. But yeah, that's not good. So where's Jared Davis in this Super Saturday coverage? I can't see him. What's his role right now? All right, let's move to what we're going to do. We're going to watch the edit from that guy. Don't want to watch it, but I'll do it anyways. Yeah, Freo don't cough up these sort of scores that often, but I think they scored considered a massive score against the Bulldogs in a game at Marvel last year. So let's go and have a look at let's fantasy-wise, Bailey Smith actually tore a new one, 126. Let's just have a look at my individual side because we're looking good. We are looking, for someone that's not the best fantasy player, we're looking all right. De Koning's done his bit. Lawler and Camparelli's done fine. They're scoring over 60. Zach Reid as well, fine. Pretty good, actually. Bailey Smith, 126. You're creaming over that one. And Short, 85. Will Day, 77. Maybe not what you exactly wanted, but still. Levi, not sub, but he's not. Can I do that? Is it too late? Does it save automatically? Is it too late? When does the other game start? Actually, are you telling the truth, by the way, when you say that? Is he the sub or not? He must be. He must not be, I should say. Missed down SD. Yeah, I guess I did, but I never really considered him. Let's have a look. What are we going to do now? Oh, yeah, watch the video real quick. Don't want to watch this video. We went from choking... Graz, mate, you're talking about the wrong team. It just locked out. So I was lucky there. Hopefully Ashkoff can score big. I'd be actually kind of annoyed if O'Sullivan does better and has a big... Did I have Langford? No, I had O'Sullivan in. All right, let's see that guy's edit real quick before we go. I need to go to this stream again and scroll up. Let's have a look. Go to channel. What does this guy even post? Like, for starters, what is this guy's content even about? You've got Cobra Kai edit, Ronald McDonald up, Messi, Speed, Central C, Juice WRLD. Yeah, okay, that's what a short, mate. Before we actually watch the real one, you have a Juice WRLD dead short and you tell me all to subscribe. Hold up. Hold up, let's just mute this. So you're making the most out of celebrity deaths by telling them to like and subscribe. Good one, mate. That is a great look. Okay, let's watch this now. Is that a Toyota Camry? Because it does look nicer than what a normal one looks like. I mean, it's okay, but I don't really think it's that hard to make, to be honest, because I feel... Alright, well, and you know what? I am not going to be the judge of it. Well, I was the judge. It's okay. Everyone, I'll put the link in. Leave a comment under this guy's video. What do you think about the video? Alright? Because he begged me for 50 minutes to watch it and all that. I watched it. I'll get all you guys to watch it and leave your thoughts. So go comment. Go comment something. WL. Let's see if the comments can... What do we got? Have we got any comments? I'll refresh again. Game started. Yeah, I'm not watching that game though, so it's fine. And now before we do that, I'm just going to check my Google form. I'm not really watching that game though, because I'll be leaving soon. I'm going to go have a shower actually and Pray to God my camera has actual battery for tonight. Let's see. So the 78 points. Let's see if anyone got any close to 78 points. I wouldn't have thought that. Let's have a look. Freya 47. So this is all submitted before 120. So these ones are actually ineligible because you can just cheat. Geelong by 3, Geelong by 14, 17. Blake. Congrats to Blake for technically getting the closest. We didn't really get many though. We only got like 20. Next stream we'll get maybe more. Alright. What else is there to say? Not really much more. I think we're going to wrap things up right there. Highway to the danger zone. Yeah, thanks for watching all that did. Really good stream. I reckon another pretty solid stream. Enjoyable despite the game being a little bit disappointing. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Maybe streaming later tonight. Check out my Hawthorn Essendon vlog if you want. North v Bulldogs. If anyone's going to that game, just let me know, and I might see you there. If you want a photo, or if you want me to do whatever, film something for your channel or anything, sure. And yeah, with that all said, I will see you soon in my next one. Thank you.